Hey there, welcome to a new episode of Old Dog New Tricks. It's been quite a while since I've made one of these videos, basically because it's been winter here in Canada. So the flat pad here at the Dundas Driving Park has been covered in water. It's actually a skating rink during the winter months. And now it's gloriously free and dry and ready for some freestyle action. In the last few months, I've been working on music. I've got a new album out, which you can check out in the links in the description. And I'm doing a 10-week t-shirt design challenge where I'm making a new t-shirt design every week for the next 10 weeks. I've already posted the first and maybe even the second one by the time this video comes out. So you can check out those t-shirt designs in the description. One of those designs is going to be based on like freestyle skateboarding. I'm not sure what it's going to look like yet, but I'll keep you posted in further videos. All right, enough talking. Let's do some skateboarding. I'm just going to warm up as usual and try to get some of my moves back after the winter. I'm a little bit rusty. I'm wearing a fairly new pair of Vans that I got over a year ago and I just never wore them. I was rocking the New Balance shoes, which I like. They offer a lot of support. The Vans are a little thinner on the sole, but what I noticed when I switched over to Vans was I could feel the board beneath my feet, and on my street deck I could actually just do kickflips all of a sudden. I thought that I was just out of practice, but part of my problem was I was wearing shoes with pretty beefy soles and I couldn't really feel the board. So today I'm trying out these shoes with the freestyle deck to see if it makes a difference. My Kevin Harris is such a small deck. The wheelbase is short. It's really close together, the distance between the two trucks, and that means the turning radius is very sharp. And that means you have to have your feet in just the right position because there's not a lot of terrain here to work with. So when you're doing walk the dogs, the ball of your foot has to be in this little area right here, which has got all this rubber on it now. And I'm really using every little quarter of the board. One of the things I want to try this summer, if possible, I want to get a slightly larger deck from Walt's Freestyle Company with a longer wheelbase. Maybe a 7.5, this is like a 7.2, and just see what type of difference that makes, if I like it better or worse after using pretty much the smallest freestyle board I think you can buy. This Kevin Harris reissue, pretty gnarly. I'm going to hang this on the wall when I'm done with it, but for now it's my training deck. Once you've figured out how to skate one of these, you go to a slightly larger deck, and everything, once you get used to that larger size, everything is way easier because your reaction reflexes are conditioned for a tiny board, meaning really quick reaction times. The bigger the board, the slower the reaction time, and those micro milliseconds really make a difference when you're doing these footwork tricks or these fancy technical tricks. I guess they're not that fancy, but for me they're fancy. That's feeling good, but without a word of a lie, as a 51-year-old freestyle skateboarder, I spend at least half my time stretching. It takes me like half an hour to get limber, and then I'll skateboard for like 15 minutes in the zone, as much as I do get in the zone these days. And that's it, and then I'm done. Then I do some cool down. That's like an hour. I feel like that's enough. If I do more than that, I'm just gonna overdo it. And that means that tomorrow I will be useless with super sore joints. So stretching is key at this point. If you're wondering what I'm trying to do there, it's like a stationary manual where you just balance on two wheels and don't move. And then I'm trying to do like a 360 pop, shove it out. I'm not sure why I'm trying that. I've never really been able to do like an ollie out of a manual or all those tricks out of manual. But I find that if I'm doing the stationary manual, somehow the motion to do the 360 shove it kind of comes naturally. But I don't have any great hope of ever actually landing that. At the same time, if you keep doing it, sometimes you surprise yourselves. These shoes are making it relatively easier to do switchblades, which are that little shove it move where you keep your front foot on the board. If you do it with too much force, you end up doing a full shove it, but you also have to be careful because it's going to stop your board, so if you have a forward momentum, you can kind of roll your ankle. So it's a delicate, finessey kind of move. My older, like Tiago New Balance shoes, they gave my foot a lot of protection, but I couldn't feel the board. With these waffle soles, I'm able to feel the board, and those switchblades are coming a little more easy. So I'm trying to do some combination switchblade tricks there with the little underflip. Nice thing about this weather in the heydays of spring is that it's not yet super hot. It's probably 20 degrees. There's a cool breeze, moderate humidity. It's like perfect conditions because I'm sweating, but I'm not like overheating. And this cloud cover is helping things along too. I'm not roasting it here. Other day I was out skating for just a little bit, and then I got home and my head, the very top of my head was just throbbing, and I thought, oh dear, maybe either I'm becoming enlightened and this is what it feels like, or I'm having some kind of aneurysm in the top of my brain. Then I remembered in fact, that I've got a little bald spot up here. Yeah, you can probably see it now. I can't see it because it's on the top of my head, but I have a little bald spot that the sun hits, then I get a sunburn if I'm not wearing a hat, and then at night and for the day after, the sunburn is like throbbing with my pulse. So it was neither enlightenment nor an aneurysm. It was just plain old sunburn on the bald spot. Another hazard of being an older person in general. And by the way, if you are enjoying this video and my idle banter, don't hesitate to hit that old like and subscribe button, because that paves the way to fame and fortune on the internet apparently. And I'm going to do some more skateboarding now, and I'll see you on the flip side. Okay, well, we're at 55 minutes on the camera clock, which I'm going to edit down to like 10 minutes. But that's a good enough workout for the first episode of Old Dog New Tricks of 2024, if you can believe it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more footage in the coming weeks and months. And stay limber. I'll see you on the flip side.